Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are live swatching Lyn B Designs Lover of Words collection. We will go ahead and have the pricing and the release date and the coupon code down in the description box below. If you enjoy live swatches, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And don't forget to leave me a like and a comment. Our first polish is going to be the beautiful Nemo Phyllis. And I am saying these just as I see them. If you know the proper pronunciation or the definition, go ahead and comment that down below for me, and I will get back to the descriptions for the swatches. So Nemo Phyllis is a deep green based hollow flaky balm with teal to blue to purple to pink shifting magnetic micro flakies. This one is absolutely stunning. It is $12, or if you buy the full collection, it will be $108 for all the polishes featured today. And if you use the code WORDS, February 10th through the 15th, you will get half off. So let me just say, this one was stunning, magnetized and unmagnetized. In my personal opinion, I just love this color combination, and I feel like it was so super pigmented that even at one coat with my KB Shimmer Fill-In Groovy base coat, it was spectacular. And Nemo Phyllis is the one who loves the forest, its beauty and solitude. I feel like so many of us really resonate with that word, so it made this collection all the more fun to swatch, and you can kind of see the inspiration in the polish. I just adored it, and that's even before we start talking about how great Lyn B Designs brush is, because it is totally beginner certified. Our next polish is Filamort. I believe that's the way it's pronounced, but I could be wrong, and I often am. So Filamort is a deep green based polish. I know, right? Deep what? So, sorry, Filamort is a deep orange based polish with orange to gold shifting shimmer and silver reflective glitter. That's what happens when you lose your line of concentration because you're staring at the polish. I apologize. So, of course, this one, as all Lyn B Designs polishes have, as far as long as I've been swatching for them, it goes on really nice, really easily, and that's a nice pretty thin coat. So like if you did kind of want to wear it over black, you can, or over a darker orange if you wanted. But by the second coat, I had full opacity, and then I also included pictures with the flash because it is a reflective glitter included inside the polish, so I want to show that off. And then the description: Filamort, the color of a dying leaf, and it's crazy how beautiful that is. Also, I'd like to say thank you to Jenna for including the descriptions to these polishes names, because I did not have the chance to look them up. So I would have had to if she had not been so sweet and included them. So our next polish is Moira. This one, I am assuming it's Moira because I thought that was how the name was pronounced. So this one is a deep teal base with hollow micro flakies and fully loaded with teal to purple shifting micro flakies. Just gorgeous. And you know I love flakies and I love teal. So even in the first coat, I had high expectations because Lyn B Designs polishes are like that. And I do use thin coats just because I know that thin coats dry faster. And when you're swatching a lot of polishes, you kind of want that to happen. And I see the definition is a person's fate or destiny. How delicious is that? Like, I am so intrigued by this collection, and I'm trying to be very calm and rational, but the polishes are so beautiful. So let me grab this next one, and I'm not sure if it's pronounced Onism or Oneism. It but it is a teal blue base with pink to orange to gold shifting shimmer and scattered hollow sparkle. Oh my goodness. I cannot talk today. However, I can polish my nails, and I love the way this brush just fits right into my cuticle line, and then the polish glides on. It's so easy, and it makes me look like I'm so professional because I can get closer to my cuticle line without having to fight to clean it up. And this one, just in case it's a little bit blurry and you can't see it, is the awareness of how little of the world you'll experience or you've experienced. So I was having a hard time with that. My old lady eyes were having a hard time with that one. But it was so worth it for the polish. And again, now we have another one that is really gorgeous. So if you don't know already, I did not pick a one over all the other top favorite polish from this collection because I couldn't. Honestly, there were several ties for my affections in this polish, and we'll talk about those with the side by side. So I don't know if this one is True Veil. I believe that's what it is. It says it's a purple base with intense teal to blue to purple shifting shimmer and added hollow sparkle. So I feel like there's a lot of teal in this collection, and that may have contributed to my absolute indecision when it comes to picking a favorite because I love teal and I've never seen it done in so many different ways in one collection before. And I am excited about it because you can just see how one color can be transformed in so many different ways, especially with indie brands. And this one is the definition: noun, something lovely discovered by chance. Could it be teal? Could it be the shade teal? So here we are with the side by side, and I am absolutely delighted. Like, Nemo Phyllis is on my pinky, and we have Filamort on my ring finger, Moira on my middle, and Onism on my index finger, and then we have Travail on my thumb, and I am so in love. I feel like Nemo Phyllis and Oneism or Onism are my two favorites, but then like Moira and Travail really show up well on the side by side. So I kind of love them too. So it's weird because it's like I have favorites and then there's second string favorites, if you will, but all of them are stunning. So if you're enjoying this video, go ahead, leave me a like down below. Please, please, please let me know if you're grabbing any of these polishes. What do you think of the brand Lyn B Designs? And if you have a special word, a new word, exciting word that isn't commonly used, please include it down below. I love expanding my vocabulary. It really makes reading more fun. So our next polish is Mete Noir. I don't know how this is said, but I am really excited about it because this one is also a magnetic. Like Nemo Phyllis was a magnetic, and this one is a bronze base with gold to green to blue shifting magnetic pull and silver micro flakes. It is so beautiful, and I'm showing you right now without it even being magnetized. It's that stunning. And then I included a swatch with it unmagnetized as well because I know not everyone has a magnet, or goodness forbid you lose your magnet like that time I did, and you just want to see how it looks by itself. So this one is the journey of changing one's heart, self, mind, or way of life. And I feel like that is so perfect for the beginning of the year, even though it's like a February release. We're still at the beginning of 2023, and if there is ever a great time to change, it's right now. So our next one is, and this one I am gonna struggle, but I'm gonna try it. So is it Psychopomp? Yeah, Psychopomp. Let's try calling it Psychopomp. This one is a blurple based flicky bomb with green to pink and red to orange shifting talkies and hollow flakies. I think that's a typo. It was flakies and then more hollow flakies because it is packed with flakies. So I have been staring at this one off and on because remember when I was going through my thing with all of the really pretty icicle wintry colors, and I feel like this is a highly pigmented, much more colorful version of those because you still have that blue, that purple, but it's so saturated that it gives it a whole different look. And this one is a person who guides souls towards their home, a mediator between the worlds. So I thought that was very intriguing, and it brings us to our next polish. This one is Auditory, and it is a super shimmer, and it has a buildable black base with red to orange to gold shifting shimmer and scattered hollow. So we've got a lot of polishes with hollow flakies, scattered hollow, a little bit of hollow glitter in them, and I think that that's perfect because you get to see how it affects each polish without thinking that it's going to always be the same effect. Like this one, I actually loved more in the bottle than I did on myself, which I know I never admit that, but I feel like this year is a good year to start just expanding what my feelings are on polishes. This one is absolutely a stunner. It's so beautiful, and then it's just so jaw-dropping in the bottle. And then when I put it on, I don't know if it's my skin tone or if it's me and my obsession with red. It wasn't red enough for me. And it's like it wasn't supposed to be a red. But I loved it nonetheless. It was very beautiful, went on very nicely. And now we are at our official last polish of this collection. And again, I feel like we are knocking at that winter door just because it's still the season for frosties and blues. So this one is Agate. Noctive. I I don't know how it's supposed to be said. And I apologize for everyone who's like, why didn't you look these up? I did, and I don't remember how they were pronounced. So this one is described as a blue toned gray flaky bomb with a rainbow of color shifting flakies and added chunky hollow sparkle. So again, if you are really into those wintry polishes, I would actually give this one a white base and then just like one or two coats to brighten it up and make it a little bit more pale, because it is very beautiful by itself, but it has just enough sheerness to it if you do thin coats that you could really do some fun things with it. So here we are with the side by side again, and that magnetic one is pulling my attention. I can't take my eyes off of it, even though it is backed up with a bunch of other gorgeous polishes. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you did as much as I did. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're part of my nail fam, I'm sending out virtual hugs. Thank you for everything you do, all of your comments, and all of your time. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hanging out with us. As always, take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in the next one.